this is Silvia. Welcome back to my channel. I have been very sick for the past few days, dealing with a cold, and I'm finally able to sit here and make a video. I was so sick that I couldn't even try. I think I had already uploaded 2 videos, and I had them planned to kind of to be uploaded as soon as I could, but I hadn't scheduled them yet. So they have finally gone up. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm still trying to deal with the cold, but I wanted to share my planners for this year. I know last year I had a budget planner, a working one, and then a classic one, and I believe that was it. Excuse me. And so this year I'm gonna do it a little bit different. This year I'm really not a fan of getting planners that are dated, because you're not able to control the dates, and I like to have that control of the dates. Of, for example, if for 1 week I don't plan something, then that just, you know, I have that page for something else. But when you have them dated, you're kind of stuck, like you have to do it. So I think that's kind of what my challenge is going to be this year. It's going to be sticking to making sure that I plan every week. That way there's no, I mean, once you don't use your planner, then you kind of lose it, unless you're going to use it with sticking stuff over it. So let me share with you what I planned for this year. I haven't planned in any of these because, like I said, I've been very sick and I haven't had a chance to, so I'm barely going to do it today, and hopefully I'll be able to film that and share with you throughout the week. But the first one that I'm going to have is pretty much my, it's going to be a fitness planner, but it's not necessarily the fitness part, it's more like the eating. I'm trying to change, excuse me, my eating habits. And I started doing the keto diet back in October, and it worked out very well for me. I did it for about a week, and I did notice a big difference in my body. I noticed a big difference in the way I felt, and I did notice a big difference once I stopped. The reason why I did stop was because I went on a vacation that like I had mentioned before in one of my previous videos. It was a brewery kind of vacation, so we went to different breweries. So obviously there was beer involved, and there was a lot of food, and when you're in different places, you want to try different foods that are out there, because you don't know when you're gonna be able to be back, especially if it's a place where you've never been before. So I kind of, you know, decided that we're gonna go back to it. My husband and I were doing it together, that we're gonna go back to it after the holidays. So it's you know, because us being sick, we kind of have been on a keto diet, because it's all been stuff that is just like soup. All we've had is soup and tea. Excuse me. Like I said, tea. Like right now I have my tea right here, just to make my throat feel better. And so that's it's only been chicken noodle soup pretty much, and actually there's been no noodles in there. It's just been chicken, and it's been homemade, so there's no it's been pretty keto. So this is what I'm going to be using, and I chose a little one. I have both. I have the big one and the little one. But I decided to go with the smaller one, because my biggest thing is I can't carry this around with me in my purse. I have different purses, and some of them are not going to be able to accommodate for a larger one. So I said there's not going to be an excuse with a little one. So this is the one that I chose. So I'm going to be working on that for that. And then what I decided to do is, let me do this one first. So this one is pretty much going to be, and like I said, they're all dated except this it's fitness, but like I said, it's also, it has more to do with the eating, because I'm going to be tracking my foods. For this one, I'm going to be using this one here. I'm going to be using it for, start taking this off. I didn't want to take it off before because I wasn't ready to take that off yet. But for this one, I had a memory planner that I bought, but I realized that it's pretty much the same thing. That Big Happy Planner. Obviously it has other sections, I'm sure. I haven't looked at them to say they're, excuse me, to say that they're pretty different. But I'm gonna use this one to keep track of my memories, and I'm just gonna do, I'll still do the, like, you know, put stickers on this and everything, maybe to think about things that happen in the future, like little reminders of this, on this date, whatever happened, if I can recall. And then on this one, my plan is to do, I want to do memories for that specific date, but then I also want to go back and jot down a memory. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be that specific date, but jot down a memory from the past. I've been having a lot of those ever since my mom passed away. So I think it's important to recall those things that you shared with somebody at some point. Jot them down, because you never know. I don't have any children, but I'm assuming that, you know, if I were to have children in the future, that I would want to share some of these memories with them, because she's not around anymore. So I think jotting down memories of my mother, of my family, things that I've done in the past, that would be something cool to do. So that's what that one's gonna be for. And then so these two, what I decided to do for these two, this one is just the this is from the Planner Girl Deluxe edition. This one is trying to look at where, I know that it's not just the Deluxe edition. Where is it? Oh, the Trendsetter. So this one, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jot down. I have to have to-do lists for everything. I have that at work, I have it at home, but usually at home I write it down and then I don't know where I left it. So my goal for this is gonna be for me to have daily to-do lists. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also add my budget in there, because my goal has been with my husband that we want to get a house, and so we are trying to save up for this house, but the only way to do it is to really keep track of what you use, and I'm really bad at doing that. My husband is a little bit better at it, and for me to be able to keep track of it, I have to see it on paper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually pull out the 4 months out of here and place them in here, and then take some months out of here. That way it's all combined in one, and I don't have to keep going back and forth to 2 different planners, because that's just too much for me to be doing. I mean, I wasn't able to handle last year when I had, was it 3 planners? I think it was 3. So for me to be able to try to add another one is gonna be too much. So I'm gonna combine them. So once I do that, I'm gonna record a video of when I do that, and then I'll show you guys what I'm gonna be doing. But pretty much these are the planners that I'm gonna be using for this year. I'm really excited for this year. I feel that this year is gonna have a lot of new things for me and my family, and I'm just really excited to see what the future holds for us. I have a lot of exciting plans for this year. So I'm hoping that God will give me strength to move forward with those plans, and that I can do positive things not only in my future but in my family's future, and that I can impact other people with some of the changes that I'm gonna make. But anyways, I hope that you guys, if you guys are planning, you guys, if you have started planning, I wish you the best of luck. You can always share your posts with me. If you follow me on Instagram and I'm not following yet, please let me know so I can follow your page. I always like to look at other people's planners spreads, because it's interesting how different everybody plans, and it's good to share, because then other people get inspired to do other things that they have never. I mean, there's things that I've learned from people out there that I would have never imagined that I could do, and one of those is putting, you know, 2 planners in one instead of having 2. But anyways, I hope that you have a great happy new year, and I wish you all the best, and thank you guys so much for continuing to follow. But with that being said, if you're still watching this video, I am going to be giving away this planner. This is a mini planner for 2018. And it's a mini happy planner. And I'm going to be also sending you, whoever is the winner, it's also going to be getting this little cover for your planner as well. So you'll be getting these two. This is just a giveaway for the new year. I did promise that I would be doing a giveaway once we hit 100, which we're 1 away. So hopefully by the time that you watch this video, we'll be over 100. And that means that I could do my next video, which is pretty much a collection of all the items that I have gathered at the different hauls that I've made. So like I said, I'm going to send you both of these. Please be aware, if I send you both of these, I'm going to take this out of the box because it's just too bulky and you don't want to have, I don't want this to end up ripping the packaging when I'm going to send it in. So what we're going to do is I'm going to leave all the information in the description box. Oh no. But what I'm going to have you do is just comment what is your New Year's resolution. And make sure, you have to make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you like this video. And like I said, just tell me, what's your New Year's resolution? I kind of want to know what your resolutions are for this year. And best of luck to everybody. I will be ending this giveaway. I didn't have a date for that, but let me check my calendar real quick. As I look at this calendar, I am excited to hear what all of your New Year's resolutions are. I want to get this out as soon as possible. So I am going to give you guys until January 7th, which is a Sunday. So by January 7th, 12 a.m., you must make sure that you put down what your New Year's resolution is. And then also make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And then I will make sure that I announce somebody as soon as maybe the 8th, if not, if I can't do it by the end of January 7th. Alright, so best of luck to everybody. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.